Good afternoon, SBCs. It's currently 1:56 in the afternoon, and I know why you clicked on today's video, but the time has come for me finally to be able to use this beautiful kitchen since we moved into this house. So today I'm gonna be making fish and grits. No, I'm not recording that because that's not what the video is about. Y'all will get this cooking vlog eventually, but I just wanted to show y'all, what I got going on. So I got my fish, 2 pieces to be exact, because I can't just eat one. I'm gonna cook with olive oil, garlic and herb, put butter in this is the brand of butter that we use in my house. I'm putting this in my grits, peppers to go with my fish, and saute them a little bit so they can go with my grits. Cheese, cause why not? Who doesn't put cheese in their grits? When you cook grits, y'all, make sure you always rinse your grits. If you don't rinse your grits, what are you doing? That's nasty. All that stuff that's on it, you need to rinse your grits. All right. Creole. And I have some more in the cabinet, but chopped chives. And I also forgot to pull out salt. I sprinkle a little bit on top of my grits while they're cooking. No, I'm not frying no fish. Honestly speaking, when I was in Jacksonville, I had a doctor's checkup. Y'all remember that vlog? It was during Vlogmas. And they said I had high cholesterol. So I'm trying to avoid fried foods and everything. I try to eat a little bit more healthier. And as y'all can see, the weight is going down. No sucking in. Not sucking in. I'm still working on the back end, y'all. We still working on that. But the waist, we're going somewhere. But yeah, I just want to give myself a shout out because I just feel like I've been doing really good. But enough of me blibber blabbler, running of the mouth. Janice, yeah, right the night the mouth, right the anyway. So I'm gonna be back on here when food is done and ready. I can put the cheese on top of the grits. Now it's time to layer the fish on top. When I tell you gourmet, y'all. Okay, let me start recording because my mouth is ready to eat. Chef Lydia. Okay, so the time has come, what y'all been waiting for, but hold on. God, thank you for this food. Taking the impurities out that's not of you, and let it be good and wholesome to my soul. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen. Okay, so let me taste this first. If y'all was here and I'm not hyping myself up just because I'm hyping myself up, this is good. Okay, so the tea, what y'all been waiting on. So basically, I got hired with the company when I was still in Jacksonville. My first day started Valentine's Day, and yeah, I'm so hungry. And so yeah, so I get down there. Their training was basically I was in a room with a bunch of people who weren't even doing what I was doing, but when I got there was basically to let us know this is what the company does. These are the apps that you're gonna be using. This is who you're gonna be working with. Da 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 da. But when I was there, the person who I was working with didn't even show up. So it was kind of awkward for me. I want to say the next day I had to go back up there because my equipment wasn't set up properly and stuff like that. And which is understandable because they're a big company. They don't have time to make sure every little entity is taken care of. So it wasn't a bother to me. So when I started the Daniel fast, I'm not finna go in depth in that. Y'all gonna have to watch that video. But basically the first day of the fast, God gave me a vision that I was gonna get fired. And I was like, well, technically I was terminated, but fired, terminated, same thing. And I was like, God, are you serious? Are you kidding me? So in the dream, he was just showing me the conversation, what went down, what factors they used, what they said. So basically the overall issue was, this is my first time, doing something like this, and they would prefer somebody that has been in this field before. So, me, because I'm very articulate of my wording and stuff, and I said, so I'm just going to repeat what you said to me. You said I haven't been with the company for more than a month now. You saying that I'm not doing any of my duties, and anybody who know me, I'm work ethic 120 million%. So for you to tell me that I'm not doing my job, I think that's a little bit kind of rude and condescending. But okay. And yeah, so we would just prefer, but I already knew what was about to go down because God showed me what was going to happen. They basically, I don't understand why they let me off on a Wednesday. They could have let me finish that weekend. So the Fridays I can get my pay and stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, they kept asking me, how do you feel about it? How you feel about it? And I was like, nothing. Like, to repeat what you said, y'all hired me knowing I had no experience in this field of basically HOAs. I don't know nothing about no HOA, but they hired me. And, so basically you're saying, and you didn't give me enough time to learn the material. Like you said, I haven't even been with the company a month, let alone a whole 3 weeks. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it was your decision. You decided to call it. So you're still going to terminate me, correct? And they was like, yes. And I was like, okay, well, here's your belongings. And I left it right there. Honestly, like, I wasn't surprised because when I got the job, I prayed to God, basically. I was like, God, I'm moving to Orlando. I need a job in the meantime to get me settled and stuff like that. Everything else, it'll get like that. And I'm not saying that God, answered that prayer because I wasn't specific. I just know what I want for myself. I'm going back to school full time. I want to spend more time with you guys because I don't have time to post as much. I don't have time to do anything because every time I'm picking up the phone, what y'all hear me say, I'm tired. I've been at work all day, but this is what I'm finna give y'all type stuff. So it was just one of those things for me, what the enemy meant for evil, God worked it in my favor. Because now I have time to type more outlines. I have time more to be more proactive on my platform. I just have time to do more stuff than what I was doing before. I don't have any ill will against the company. I don't have any ill will about me being dropped. I take it as a lesson of just my faith and trusting and believing in God that he's going to supply my needs. I have money saved up to keep me going for a bit, but eventually, that's when my faith is going to kick in. That's when God is going to have to show me, and he been telling me time and time again, don't worry about the money. You will have money. And I have been having money. So, I mean, yeah, because my biggest thing of working was, just to pay the little odds and ends that I have for myself. And God just so happened to work it out to where I don't really need a job currently. Would I ever want to go back to work in corporate America or just anywhere? I wouldn't mind. But like I said, my focus is on going back to school full time and promoting reach more, putting more work, doing more outsourcing, connecting with people. I've been working a lot behind the scenes, having more time to do that, and perfecting my craft. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I would be at work all day long, doing stuff all day long, then schoolwork, then I'm like, dang, I got to pick up this phone, I got to record, and I'm tired and stuff. I'm going out of town soon. There's just things and doors that's just been opening up for me to be able to come on here more and give y'all more content, me to post more podcasts and stuff like that. So I don't look at it as a really God, I'm not even mad about it. So, because it was honestly funny to me how God basically showed me the conversation. In the dream, somebody didn't want me to be there. I'm gonna leave it right there. And the conversation at hand was Well, she's doing everything, you know, she's supposed to do for this job description. I don't understand why you want us to terminate her. And the argument was, she's just not qualified. She never did this before. She never did this before. But she's doing everything she's supposed to be doing. So I don't understand. And they was like, in the dream, they was like, well, we trust your judgment. You know, you've been with us for a long time. So if you see that she needs, you know, to get terminated, we'll trust your judgment. And they did. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't have any ill will. I don't have any hate. I don't have any malice. I don't have any, like, oh, they got me messed up and I'm bumped them. Like, just me personally, that's just not who I am. Like, everything happens for a time and a season, and I'm just grateful for it. And it also is making me, you know, lean more on my faith, trusting God more, knowing that he would get me through. And, you know, faith without works is dead. I can't just be sitting on my behind knowing that, you know, the position I was in, I don't have it anymore. And I'm just laying in the bed all day, not doing nothing. Like, the reason why I be posting late, the reason why I be so tired, I'm like up to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, editing, doing content. And, you know, something I was talking about with my friend Destiny, I need to be, and my mom too, like, I need to be better at time management, because my body is still on that routine of I work all day, I'm up late, pushing out stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working all day, still up late, pushing out stuff. So now I have to learn like a cutoff time, like at 11 to 12 the latest, cut it off. I can wake up around 8 or 9, you know, because I don't have nothing currently to do right now other than this. So honestly, I just looked at it as a blessing. Like, I'm not pressed. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. Y'all don't have to worry about me or nothing like that. I just, you know, everything is a learning experience. And I really thought about it. Like, I was like, maybe I shouldn't post this. Maybe, you know, I should keep it to myself. But I want y'all to understand that when God speaks to you and God tells you to do something and it comes to pass, like, don't be fret, don't be depressed, don't be worried, don't be sad, because everything will work out. Like, all my years of being in like HQ, all my years of working just in corporate, like, I would never expect for me to be the one. Even like during COVID, when that happened, I still had a job because I worked in retail. So we was doing the shipping portion. Like, I was never really out of a job. But like, honestly, I have another job and it's Reach. And God basically was telling me, like, you need to put the time and energy into Reach and I will let it grow. So that's what we doing. So when y'all see me posting a little bit more, y'all see me being a little bit more interactive with y'all, I have time now. I have all the time in the world. And when I go back to school full time, I'm going to post videos on that, like studying and organization and how I feel about that and stuff like that. But I just want to come on here to let y'all know, to give y'all encouragement, to say, no matter what you're going through in life, no matter what life throws at you, you know, the case scenario may be, you'll be okay. Period. You'll be okay. I'll be okay. My food is getting cold and I want to eat this, so I'm finna wrap this up. But we'll all be okay out here. Like, don't be so focused on like, well, other people got this going on for themselves and I'm in this situation and like, you don't know. Like, eventually there will be a point where the people who the OGs have been here since my 10 subscribers, my 5 subscribers, you know, just 30 views on videos, and then it's eventually going to hit like thousands and millions. Y'all OGs will remember this moment in this time, be like, dang, bro, I remember when she was saying how she got dropped from her job, 3 weeks working there, and now look at her now. Like, you know, like, everything is a testimony to me. Like, everything in life teaches me how to handle certain situations, how to elevate myself. And this was one of them situations. I have to lean on my faith and I have to trust in God, knowing and understanding everything's gonna work out for my good. And I have to leave it right there. Like, searching for work, I'm over it. And I have a story time on that. I got scammed, y'all, about a job. And I have a story time on that. But that's not gonna be for this video. But just, you know, we all gonna be okay. I love you, SBCs. I'm finna tear this food up because I'm hungry. And I think it's like 2 something now. So I definitely need to eat. Stay tuned, because like I said, change is coming. New posture is coming. New energy is coming. New collabs is coming. New people on this channel is coming. Like, just stay tuned for what I have in store for y'all, because I can't wait for y'all to reap the benefits of just me being able to do more for y'all. But other than that, SBCs, I love y'all. And we out this thing like a chicken wing. We out this thing like a chicken wing. We out this thing like a chicken wing. Boop, 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 boop. Peace.